how to format your paper in MLA style. So you're going to open up your Google Drive and find the place where you have your core memory process paper. And you're actually going to make another new document. So you're going to go to New over here on the left-hand side. You will go to Google Docs, but don't click on it. Hover over the arrow, and you're going to choose from a template. And then Create. And then it's going to give you an option. And if you look at the far top right, so they're in the genre of education, you're going to come over here and find MLA Report. And you're going to click on it. And what's really wonderful and nice for you is that all you have to do is fill in the information for yourself, and it's already formatted in MLA style. So I'm going to put my first and last name. Get rid of that. So I'm going to put my first and last name. Of course, you're putting your own first and last name. And then for your professor your name, you're going to actually put McCaskey/Ortiz. And our subject is English 2. And then if you'll notice, the date is written in the European style, and that is an MLA formatting thing. So the date today is 16 November and 2021. Okay, now if you'll notice up here in the upper right-hand corner, Google has already created for you a header, which allows you to put in the page numbers. You don't actually have to worry about that. Your pages will be numbered for you, but you do want to change the title of your paper. So if you came up with some sort of a fancy or original title, that's awesome. And we encourage you to do that. That would somehow allude to your reader or your audience what your story is going to be about. And if not, you can also just put core memory process paper. Now, since you have already typed up your rough draft, and you'll notice here that everything is written in this weird looking language, it's just showing you in case in the future, if you were writing like an actual report, this would already be formatted for you, but we need to get rid of it for now. So we're just going to highlight the words and we're going to delete them. Okay, it also includes a works cited. So in the future, if you ever, like when we do our next paper, our research paper, we will need to cite the references of where we got our information. That's all there for you, which is pretty cool. But we're going to get rid of that for now. And we're going to put our cursor back at the very top. So delete, delete, hit enter so that your cursor is blinking over here on the left-hand side. And you want to make sure it's all the way to the left. So see how my cursor is now finally blinking right under the number 16. So make sure you get all the way over. Now I'm going to go back to my drive and I'm going to find my paper. So wherever I wrote all my rough draft, which should look like this. It's just all single spaced and it's just a big blob right now. Okay, so I'm going to actually copy and paste this over. So I'm looking at my rough draft of my paper, my core memory. I'm going to push Control C. And then I'm going to go over here to the one I've already formatted with my name, and I'm going to push Control V. Now, if you'll notice though, I have a problem because my problem is that this is now a different font and it's not double spaced. So when I click next to it, notice how the font changed to Arial. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight my paper, all of my words, okay? I'm going to go up here to the toolbar. I'm going to change to Times New Roman. So I have to scroll down to the T's. I'm going to change it to Times New Roman. And I'm also going to change the spacing. So I go up here to line spacing, and I'm going to change it to double. And now my paper is formatted. I also noticed when I was looking here that my first paragraph is not indented. So I want to make sure I hit Tab in the upper left-hand corner of the keyboard, and all of my paragraphs, should be indented. Okay, so that is the way an MLA formatted paper looks.